This is Jerry. And he was born a year ago when I randomly saw this video of a chicken with shoes. Very stylish, but also a fun idea for a game. Now, I am no ex-Blizzard employee, but I am something of a developer myself. So when it was time to choose an engine, I chose the most difficult engine to learn, Godot. Now, the normal route is to make a plan and use that plan to build the game. But normal plan is for normies. Yeah, boring. So, with the help of my friend, I'm gonna make the most amazing game plan you have ever seen. Oh, he's thinking for quite a long time. He's cooking. This is gonna be good. Good enough. So let me introduce you to Chalks the Box. Yeah, as I was saying that, I realized that I didn't like how it sounded. I also didn't like pretending that this rectangle was a chicken. I needed some art. So I started making Jerry. And as you can see, my autistic skills are incredible. I'm a modern day Picasso. And now that I have Jerry done, I can place him inside my player object, and even though I am an expert programmer, for now I will keep the default movement code from Godot. Thank you. I'm most grateful. I truly do appreciate it immensely. Okay, back to Jerry, who now is ready to run. It appears I've done an oopsie and forgot to place something for Jerry to run on, so be right back. Okay, now Jerry is ready to run. Or slide, I guess. And that's when I had the genius idea that ruined my life. I challenged all of you, saying that for every like on my videos, I will add one tile to Jerry's world. And in total, there was like 20,000 likes, and placing that many tiles one by one was not gonna work. So I started working on a system that allows me to place tiles more efficiently. And I did it without a sweat. Without a sweat. Never mind, the moment's gone. So later, while I was resting from all the development, I wanted to see what you guys thought about the game. So I decided to read some of your comments on my YouTube videos. I bet you can't even make the chicken run and jump. Do you really think that I or anyone will fall for that? Oh, I guess we're making running and jumping, because you know what they say, head is good, but chickens can run without it. And so I started working on the animations, and let me tell you, it was hard, even for a talented artist such as myself. But after a long time, I was finished with the animations. Oh, right, now I need to do the code to play the animations. Of course, I can code. And with that, Jerry is alive. He can now run and jump. And with proving the first comment wrong, I was hooked. I started going through the comments and slamming any idea from a comment that said I couldn't do it. I bet you can't make him glide, so I made him glide. I bet you can't make him sleep after he hasn't moved for a while, so I made him sleep after he hasn't moved for a while. I bet my third dad's kidney you can't make enemies? No, I couldn't possibly accept a kidney from you. Enemy's done. I'm now waiting for a kidney delivery. I was trying to be a YouTuber, but this could also work. Then y'all asked me to make biomes, so I did 5 biomes in total, including the default one. Then someone said he needs a gun, so I gave him a corn gun and made him collect bullets from corn plants, and other requests such as a dash and dying animations, and you get the idea. And I loved this. It was really cool to engage with all of you, and it felt like we were building this game together by me doing the game and y'all bullying me, but it felt like we were building the game together. And after making 11 videos about Jerry, they reached a total of about 200,000 views, which is like insane. It blew way past what I expected because, to be honest, I did not expect anything to happen. I was making it just for fun. But something did happen, and trying to keep up both with the engagement of the videos, making quality content and funny content, as well as some real life situations such as the company I was working for collapsing, overwhelmed me. And you know exactly what follows. I just disappeared, never to make another video again. But now, I'm back, and being jobless does have its perks. It means I have a lot of time to focus on making games and silly videos about making those games. Well, at least for the next 6 months until my savings run out. Womp womp. Nobody wants to hear about that. What you do want to hear though is that in the description of the video, there's a link of the game Accelerate. You get it? Because chicken, eggs, accelerate. Anyway, you can play as Jerry, and of course it is free to play. I did make some changes and I added a bit of a story to it. I scrapped away some of the features and introduced some new ones. It's some sort of a Metroidvania type of game now. As a side note, once you click play for the first time, it will take like about a minute to load, so just patiently wait while watching this horribly generated AI background image. There are also a bunch of other bugs, but I don't really plan to keep working on it. Jerry was never meant to be a massive game. Jerry was the friends we made along the way. However, speaking of a proper game, I am cooking up a new project called Bob the Bouncer, where you can push and pull yourself using magnetic gloves. I have been working on it for the past 3 months, and I'll show you what I have done so far in one of the next videos. So make sure to subscribe so you get notified when I release a video about Bob the Bouncer. Anyway, that's all for now. Kind regards, Damien.